If you don't try it, you won't know. From lawyer to judge, parent to foster parent, and we can't forget store owner, one woman has no fear and does it all for good reason. KX News' Alicia Huck introduces us to this week's Someone You Should Know.
She said she has no fear because she came up with nothing, and so she has nothing to lose. And that even if she fails, she learns a valuable lesson or gets something out of it.
Those words, spoken by Dolly Parton, rang true for Bismarck Municipal Judge Amanda Harris at a very young age, and they've stuck with her ever since. Married to her college sweetheart Brian and expecting their first baby, a social worker suggested they become foster parents, and ultimately, they did.
The inspiration from foster care came from growing up in a small town. I had community members that took care of me as a child and kept me in the community and connected. And so that's what I really wanted to be. I wanted to be the Jeannie Hamness to other children.
Amanda says Hamness, who was her mentor growing up, invested in her life and shaped her into who she is today. Amanda says while it's not easy to witness the trauma each child experiences, it's all worth it.
When you see the healing and you see the success stories and the success that comes out of the healing from grief and trauma, that's really what motivates us to keep going.
Amanda and her husband continue to foster relationships with many of the children they've cared for over the years.
So our first foster son, who we're still very close to, he was 14, he moved in when I was pregnant with our second child, and that second child is now 14. And those two have a very close bond.
Their first foster son is now married with 3 biological children and carrying on the tradition with guardianship of a 4th child. Amanda says fostering has been a great experience for all of her children, 3 biological and 1 adopted at the age of 16, giving them a well-rounded perspective on community, sacrifice, and living with others.
It's a village mentality, so the kids understand that from a young age, and I think it gives them a perspective to be thankful and grateful for the things that they have and the people around them. And so it's healthy for them as well.
In addition to work and raising and fostering children, Amanda opened a hobby shop, Crappy to Happy, in 2020 to keep her kids busy and productive.
After we had such good feedback in Mandan and people loved the shop, and then we were like, oh, maybe we should expand and make this into something. So we expanded. We bought this building in Bismarck.
Amanda's younger brother, Hunter, who is also her legal assistant, runs the shop along with her 2 teenagers. In 2023, wanting to spend more time with the family, Amanda decided to wind down her law practice. But there was change in the air.
I just felt like there was a change brewing. I didn't know what the change was going to look like. I had no idea. So I literally just, on a step of faith, stopped taking some of my cases that I normally take, some of my contracts. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought I would just do the junk store and just retire from law maybe.
Then people started to ask her about running for judge. So she discussed the idea with her husband, and true to form, with full support from her family, Amanda ran and she won.
It speaks to helping people. You know, as a lawyer, I feel like I could help one person at a time, but as a judge, I try to talk to many people throughout the day of what's going on in their life and why we're having issues and what we can do to be solution focused and resolve those issues really for the betterment of the community, but also for those individuals.
Now, Bismarck Municipal Judge, mom, foster parent, wife, store owner, and so much more, Amanda continues to take on any challenge, showing us all that anything is possible.
I really believe that our community, our people, they can do anything. They can do foster care. They can open up a shop that they have no experience with. You know, they can go to school and become a judge. I never really thought it was possible for me, so I'm still kind of in shock. But really anything is possible when you have a good supportive village of people around you and a strong work ethic and a willingness to say, I'll give it a try.
Bismarck Municipal Judge Amanda Harris, donning a robe and many hats in life, is someone you should know. Reporting for KX News in Bismarck, I'm Alicia Huck.
Amanda and Brian have fostered 16 children in the past 15 years, as well as much more than 30 children during emergencies, offered respite for other foster families, and took care of many temporary short-term placements. They officially opened their shop, Crappy to Happy, the same week Amanda became a municipal court judge. And if you think there's someone we should know like Judge Amanda Harris, fill out our nomination form over on our website.